My name is Brett Panter, and I'm the senior partner and founding partner of the law firm of Panter and Sampedro. We're a personal injury law firm, and I'm here today to talk to you about something that we're involved in on a daily basis. It's bicycles. Bicycles are on the road everywhere in South Florida year long because we have such great weather. And with bicycling comes responsibilities, obligations, and rights. And I want you to know that under the Florida statutes, which is Florida Statute 316, bicycles are legally considered vehicles, believe it or not. And they have the same obligations. So a bicycle has a right to drive in the right lane. They must go with the flow of traffic according to the rules. They should not be riding against the flow of traffic. That's very important. And if a cyclist is traveling slower than traffic, then they must allow those vehicles to pass, just like a car would. And they have, as I said, the same responsibilities and obligations. So that means when they approach a stop sign or a yield sign or a stoplight, they have to stop just like you when you're in your car. And these rules are very important, and they ultimately will be litigated if there is an accident or when there is an accident, because we know, living in South Florida, despite following safety rules, despite every order of we can do to prevent these accidents that unfortunately do occur sometimes. I don't want to forget that you must advise anyone 16 or under that they must be wearing a helmet. If you're over that age, helmets are optional. I will tell you, though, the lack of using a helmet, and if you suffer a head injury, will go against you. It'll be what's called comparative negligence. And if you recall, in some other statutes, I talked about House Bill 837. And if you're found more than 50% negligent, then your recovery will be completely barred. So think about that when you make that choice whether to wear a helmet or not. Not only does it protect your head, and it makes a big difference in most falls, in many falls, but it also protects your legal rights. And I have a diagram that kind of explains what we're talking about, which I think will be helpful in understanding your obligations. But as I said, as a cyclist, you have rights and obligations. And if there is an accident with a cyclist, oftentimes it can be very serious when a cyclist comes in contact with a truck or a car, which outweighs them, obviously, and can cause great harm. But if you follow the rules of the road, hopefully you won't be in an accident. And if you are in any type of accident and you're following the rules of the road, you will have a much better case and much more likelihood of recovering fair and just compensation. So we want you to know the rules of the road so that you can be safe and protect your rights as well. Thank you. I'm Brett Panter from the personal injury law firm of Panter and Sampedro.